Okay, so speaking of the electric fuel pump for carburetor engines, we're talking about. Um, so this is the one someone recommended to me, the brand. Okay, this is it. The pump, that's the design. Uh, so, so I hope you guys can see the back. Oh, I think I'm sure that's the brand. I think so. I think that's the brand they recommended. I need to be sure. Hold on. Let me check the picture. Yeah, that's exactly this one. So, so I can see I haven't opened this. It's still inside the pack. So I'm going to open it now. According to the Jetta, I published a video not long ago about one I saw in a Jetta. So the owner of the Jetta said he has two. The current one on the engine, this is the current one on the engine, in the engine bay. While there's another one he said he kept himself, but according to him, this one seems to last better than the other one that was, according to what misbehaving when he mounted it. So he said this one has lasted him close to a year. I hope I got him right. So let's open it and see what's inside. So what's the brand? Is it SL or TL? I don't even know the full meaning. So I saw about two different brands, two different markets in Abuja, but I tried to go for this one that the man at least recommended. So let me see. This one was well packaged compared to the other ones I saw. The other ones I saw were basically just inside the pack without any light. Maybe this is the better quality one, just like the same, or the best in the market. Let me see if I can open this up. I need to cut it. Okay. So this is it. SL automotive pass HEP -0 to a ZN 24.12. In, out, input, output. Well, the PSI is not written on it. This 12 voltage, positive, negative, terminal. But anyway, I think generally this design of coil pump, according to what I saw online, has about produces about 2.4, is it 2.5 to 4 psi fuel pressure. So let me see whether I can blow through it. That's why I inside it, probably so that it doesn't dry off. That's a good way of storing it though. Let me try it again. Nothing was passing through. We'll see. The reason why I'm trying to see if I can blow through it so that that's the way I want to run this connection. I want to do it in such a way that I run it both with mechanical pump and electric pump. If I need the electric pump, I'll switch it on temporarily, especially when I park the car for a long time, just pump. So instead of going to fuel engine bay to suck the fuel, the power to, push it into the carburetor, could just press it on, it will come up, run, then goes off. Or I could also choose the option of running, bypassing the mechanical fuel pump and run only this one, but what that means is I can no longer put on the ignition only. That it has two steps. So do I actually need the ignition switch set to stay on? Because personally, the radio is not connected to the ignition switch, so I don't need the ignition switch to stay on for anything. Anyway, so that could be another way of it to just run it. But of course, I have to run it to relay, run a relay to it, otherwise I won't be able to power properly. So whichever one I do it, the connection, I don't know when I'll run the connection, I know the now, but get the material needed. I need extra wire, a lot of them, to be able to run it from engine bay to the inside the car, since I'm going to run it to a switch to trigger it. At least a bypass switch. If I don't need it, I'll switch it on. If I need it to work, I might do it. Okay, what I might do, I'll run it to the ignition. Yeah, I'll run it to ignition, but then I'll put a bypass switch so that if I don't need it, even though the ignition, I can switch on ignition, I'll switch off cut off the power supply to the relay that will power this. So in that case, ignition stay on now to run the car. That's how I'm going to do that. There's going to take some wires, a switch. It takes some. It's a full day job. I can do it in a day, but man, the time is what I need. So, but the most important thing I've gotten it. It's not that expensive, 10,000. There's another brand somewhere, but a different design. The person was saying I should go for that. Another person was saying I should go for it, that 15,000, this and that. But my concern is I wouldn't want one that will give more than 2.5 or 4 PSI. That's the only issue I have. I don't care about the price they say, since you won't be more than 20,000, irrespective of which brand or design. As far as carburetor pressure is concerned, the only issue is anything more than 4 PSI is a problem for the carburetor. So, otherwise, you now need the fuel pump regulator to reduce the pressure. So, I don't have time for that kind of work. So, that one will also require you introduce a return line to the fuel pump once you introduce fuel pressure regulator. So, yeah. Okay, so that's it. So once I do the connection, I'll keep you guys updated. Or I'll probably do a video while doing the connection, so that if you want to do it, you can learn how to. Bye.